Hello, everybody. We are once again back with more art today. And um, first of all, thank you for the resub. But also, I've just been like using no random, I guess, playlists for these art streams. And I unironically gasped because I realized this is Kirby music. And I don't know how I haven't like come to the conclusion yet, but Kirby music is actually peak cozy. So maybe I should listen to it more on stream. It's really good. But hi everybody. My brain. We are doing fan art today. I already started a little bit. I made a sketch yesterday, even though it's very messy. And we're drawing Iron Mouse today. I really like her design a lot, actually. It has a lot of details though, so it'll be a little bit of a challenge for me, I would say. Not that I'm complaining. But I hope we can finish this in one stream. Let's just work on it while I yap about God knows what, honestly. You know, that looks kind of... Yeah, that looks weird. Let me fix that, actually. I don't know why it curves like that. Hello? There we go. I wish I could say, oh, I was super productive today. I wasn't. Yeah, I slept for like 10 hours. I was very tired. I will say. It was very eep. But I did play Munhan for like 3 hours, maybe. Actually, I think it's more like 4 or 5. Now I think about it. Ooh, math. Before starting stream, because I realized something today. Because I finished the story today, actually. That one's like too high. And I was super struggling with like trying to get my rank up before that, even though I was doing a bunch of hunts and whatnot. It is so much easier post doing the story. Holy shit, bro. I went from Hunter rank 5 to Hunter rank 15. Actually. Hello, Yellow. How are you? I don't have a set accent, do I? I mean, I sound American like 90% of the time, but sometimes other things come out of my mouth. But how are you? It is nice to see you again. Let's see, does that look okay? I feel like the eyes are a little... let's see. I'm doing good. I actually slept so much today. Which, I know it doesn't actually work like that. But it does kind of low-key feel like I'm making up for the lack of sleep during the week. Of course, scientifically speaking, nah, that works. I wish it did, but it doesn't work. Sleep more. You don't have to stay up for me. is that? Okay. Did you... How many hours did you get? How am I gonna do? Let me look. Four? Gosh. That's a little rough. I got like 10, so I'm chilling today. I'm doing really good, actually. Let's see, I don't know how to do. I'm usually the same, at least during the week, because it's like, I know I have to get up at like 6 a.m. But I don't fall asleep until it's like 2 in the morning, and it's like, oh, great. I'm going to be so tired throughout the entire day. Which is why we love weekends over here. For once, I can actually just sleep. I mean, you're supposed to sleep like 8 to 10 hours a day, which is not that feasible for most people. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Rumor has it. I'm fairly envious of like the people who they like lie down, turn around, and they're out like a light, you know? The fact that some people really can just do that, I am in awe. I think it's not feasible for most people because of like having to work and stuff. Which sucks, of course, because sleep is so important for your body. But what can you do? Also, I have no idea how long this is going to take. It might take a really long while. I guess that does feel like low-key a little dystopian, but I have heard that people do that sometimes where they just sleep during their break. I can't really do naps though anymore, I have to say. I used to be able to have like an hour nap or 2-hour nap and I'd be fine. If I do that now, I'm not sleeping. and it sucks. But yeah, sleep is super, super important. If you can, you should always try your best to get good sleep. I know that's easier said than done, but it is very important. Shape. Because you know the whole myth of like you can make up your sleep by sleeping longer the next day doesn't actually work like that, unfortunately. Those hours that you're not sleeping, you're not getting them back. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? We do need to sleep. We still don't think we know why. Other than like, you know, having your I think the theory is that your brain needs to process what happens during the day. Or something like that. But we don't actually know why we need to sleep, which is very weird. Because everyone needs to do it, you know? Of course, there have been. Jesus. Hello? My line work. Ah! Let's say. That is true. I think you will actually get the most rest if you sleep in complete darkness. And I think also away from like all forms of like electronics and whatnot. Have it be like super quiet. I can't do that though. I need some sort of background noise. I know your sleep quality is supposed to be better when you don't have something playing or whatever. But I got that good old tinnitus. I can't. I have noise whether I want to or not, so... Not hard. Well... I mean, I guess it depends on when you get home, right? Because oftentimes, I guess people sacrifice sleep to do other things after work, which I get, right? You don't want to spend your day slaving away. It is important to sleep. Something here is off. Huh. I'm never quite sure how I want this kind of stuff to look. I don't think it... I guess that's easy to say for a doctor, maybe? Because it's like, yeah, just quit your job for it. It doesn't work like that. Hello? Unfortunately, we need money. Yeah, exactly. You need money to live. Because you need money for everything. I would say, or I would boldly claim, most people would probably not be working if they didn't have to, you know? Unless you like super duper love your job. Like, I don't know, the random office 9 to 5. Yeah, but would you not quit your job if you received money regardless and didn't need to work? Because there are a lot of people would. Of course, there are a lot of things necessary to keep, you know, society running, but if you didn't have to... Yeah, it's like the whole corporate BS of like, oh, don't you love working here? I'd imagine for most people, no. Which is fair. Hmm. Yeah, it is very hard to get pretty much anywhere, honestly. Huh? To get hired, to get an internship, everything's kind of hard. I'm gonna have 5 bajillion layers again, but it's okay. I mean, I don't know how it is in Indonesia, but it is very, at least here, it's like super hard to find a place that isn't way more expensive than it should be, you know? Is that two? Is there ear too? I guess so. Need to be small. Cause like, I don't think there is a cap on how much people are allowed to charge for rent. So oftentimes everything's just so expensive that no one can actually afford to rent places here, which is great. I love this economy that we've got right now. Ooh. That was fun. I mean, that's good, isn't it? That you can afford a place with a minimum wage. I think you could do that here. Unless it was like, oh, you have one room and everything's in it. Which is, Oh god. Hmm. I mean, I'm sure your friend can figure out what to do. But adulting do be hard sometimes. That is very true, to be fair. Today's economy is a fucking mess. Let's see. I wish it wasn't so. But it is. There's very little that the common person can do about it, so... What you gonna do? Shit. I know what I'm doing. I'm very good at this. Oh, this needs to be sharper. Okay. Is that a lot? I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming it is. Wait, you charge monthly for tuition? That's... what? That's kind of crazy. I thought it was like a semester. At least here, it's every semester. Seen. These wings confuse me. Okay. But it's fine. Guess it's more like this. There's a lot of Nintendo music in this playlist. I can already feel the presence of Nintendo's lawyers at my doorstep. But it's fine. Can I be lazy? Am I allowed to do that? Oh, does this one? No. Nah. You know what? Let's not be lazy. You don't know. Let us be lazy. Copy that. Flip it. Why not, you know? Oh. No worries. I'll let you do your math. I feel like these ears are just too long, but I kind of like them. They're cute. Ah. That's... I mean, is it at least a good apartment? Or is it... I don't know how to phrase this. Does it have a lot of extra commodities, perhaps? $5K? That's so much money. What the fuck? Why do they need that much money for their tuitions though? What are they doing with that money that they're taking from you? That's like, oh my god, that's a lot. Even I don't have to pay that much, you know? It's crazy. I don't... You know, if they at least spent the money that they take from you to, like, improve their universities and whatnot, it'd be like, okay, fair. But I think they usually don't. 10K? That's so much. I thought, well, actually... I feel like that's like American levels of bad. Although I do think theirs are even higher. Than they're very normal about that stuff as well. Oh, I can't draw hearts to save my life, and she has so many. Is Iron Mouse? Why? Would you at least make significantly more with the degree than what you'd have to pay? I guess? I don't know how to explain this. Ah. Oh, well. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not how it works. It looks like... My brain very small. Holy shit. You know, sometimes I do wonder if it would not have been fun to have studied art. But then again, I think I would have even worse job prospects as an artist. Yeah, but I feel like that's how it works. Like that's how it works here as well, at least. Your actual degree and whatnot does not matter as much as connections do, which is... It's just nepotism, isn't it? Awful, but that is how it works, unfortunately. I don't know if I can draw this. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be, of course, because, you know, you're supposed to get hired based on your quote-unquote skills, but no. Unfortunately, not. Uh-huh. Ah. That means you should be able to get in fairly easy, right? Yeah, that is true. Expectations are oftentimes very, very stifling. Don't know who, I've never drawn anything like this before. Okay. Where do I go from? Yeah. a lot of the time, parents will definitely, or family, I guess, in general, will try to push you into something that they think will, you know, be financially stable, but you might not like it at all. So it's like you gotta decide, do you want a job that pays well? Or do you want to not hate your job for the rest of your life? Although I'm not sure. I feel like nowadays, even though you might not earn as much money, a lot of like physical labor jobs are more wanted, at least here. Or there's I guess more incentive for people to do those jobs because no one's fucking doing them, you know? Which doesn't surprise me, because when I was a kid, everyone was told, get a degree, go to university. And nowadays it doesn't really, like, it's not worth much. I'm pretty sure you would find a job pretty easily. Because, like, unironically, degrees don't matter much anymore. Which sucks, of course. But what are we going to do? I don't think I've ever been, like, considered that kind of thing for myself. I'm not, you know... I don't think I would excel at anything manual labor related. I don't know. It is, like, very difficult to migrate to another country. Especially if it's outside of the EU. And I don't, well, actually, I wonder how quote-unquote easy or hard it is to, like, actually move from EU country to EU country. I'm looking. Yeah, like, relatively speaking, it should be pretty easy. So confused right now, what the... Guess these are the frills? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's how it, well, I mean, maybe it works like... You little menace, you. I have such terrible sketches. They're so... Like, what is this? I don't know what I'm looking at. You used to be an Iron Mouse fan? I like her. I don't like actively watch her because she usually streams at times where I am asleep. But she's cool. I think she's an inspiration for a lot of VTubers. What is this? What am I looking at? I also like that she does a lot of charity. Yeah, I actually like Trash Taste. I don't actually watch their podcast much anymore, but I like the specials a lot, actually. This is very confusing. I used to as well. I don't know why I stopped. Oh, the drifting special was really nice. I also like the Hawaii special a lot. I don't know, the specials are kind of, I don't think easier to watch is the right word, but you know. I do know that they have some interesting takes. Oftentimes, which is, I guess to be expected. Some of their tastes, or takes, sorry, you know, are factually just incorrect, but other things it's like, what? One that's like relatively minor, I would say, that I was just like appalled at is when Garnt said that all bread tastes the same. You know, as a European living in a country where there's so many different kinds of bread, I was beyond offended. It just, I don't know. Like, I understand that if you live in a country where there isn't that much selection, you know, I get that, but what does he still uses toilet paper, question mark? Oh, they all have like bidets, right? In Japan. And I do think the idea of bidets is very interesting. They're just not very common outside of Japan. This is in my brain in ways I did not understand were possible. I also really like their like. Oh, if I should talk about. I like the guest specials, you know? Oh, most Asian countries do? That's interesting. Obviously, we don't really have them here. But they do seem very convenient, I must say. Kinda wish we did have them. Wait, really? We just have normal toilet paper. This reference is actually hurting my brain. Right. Hmm. I feel like, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on like what kind of toilet paper you have, but I feel like toilet paper is probably a little, you know, tougher than regular like tissues. So it might not be a bad idea to use it. Let's do it like this. Because there's like, I don't know how to explain this. Toilet paper with different types of like 4 layers and 3 layers and 2 layers. That kind of stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. This is hurting my brain, and the music is not helping at all. What music is this? It's not like I've never seen something like this before in my life, but somehow my brain is not understanding it anyways, so yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be a masochist and draw everything by hand, but you know. Uh, I guess I'm learning or something. Oh. You're a masochist because you don't fucking sleep enough. uh... This is so confusing. I don't know what I'm looking at. Guess we did it, Pog. Hold on. I guess I have a pretty convenient hand placement for this one, because then I don't have to do this again on the other side. What is this music, bro? What the fuck? Can I skip ahead? There we go. That was kind of driving me insane. Hey! I'm pretty sure Pog is from my generation. Maybe? I don't know. When did Pog become a thing? Oh god. Not that old. I used to say it a lot more when I was younger, to be fair. But sometimes it still happens. I don't like this. What's happening over here? Confusion? But it's fine. Do people nowadays, do they actually say FR instead of for real? I'm not old, I swear. We are growing up. Some more slowly than others, but still. Hmm. Ariel? It's kind of weird. Maybe that's just me though. Fine art, I should have started this sooner. It's gonna take me so long. Oh, I feel the same way. I think especially with memes, but with other things too, where it's like, what are you saying? You know? I have no idea anymore. I cannot keep up with this shit anymore. I know that trends come and go very quickly these days, but I cannot keep up at all. They're like, they're Gen Alpha, right? That's the current generation. I think? God, I don't know. Oh no. Or is there already... I don't know if the kids that are being born now are still Gen Alpha. I do feel like people still have this mindset of like, Gen Z are still the babies, but no. Gen Z has not been the babies for a while now. Gen Z is not critical? Question mark? I'm looking at. I'm struggling so hard. God. Hate this. I'm so bad. I don't know why they keep giving us so much slack. I mean, you know, I'm biased, obviously, but I do feel like, in comparison to at least the older generations, we tend to actually be more critical of things around us. Because we have to deal with the consequences of all the bad decisions that have been made. So it's like, of course we'd be critical, that makes sense. Well, I think a lot of older people very much dislike having someone like not instantly agree with them, especially someone younger. Because I guess to them that is a sign of disrespect. Because, you know, a lot of older people are of the mindset that just because they are old, that means that they deserve more respect, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. I am firmly of the mindset of, like, you start off with the baseline respect for everyone, and then if they misbehave, they will very quickly lose the respect that they want. Because, you know, you can't just be acting however the fuck you want and expect people to just be down to clown anyways. It doesn't work like that. I mean, you know, I don't want to call people entitled. But a lot of old people are very much entitled. Because they think that because they've been around for so long, they deserve to be treated like that, and it's like everyone deserves a bare minimum amount of respect. But if your behavior is poor, you lose that privilege, you know? I think a lot of them don't like that. They get like mad when you don't let them act however they want. Which I guess it applies to people regardless of how old they are. There is always going to be someone who will get angry at you because you dared to have them face consequences for their actions. I never really understood that whole like, oh, Gen Zs are so lazy bit, because it's like, what are we basing this on? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I guess I feel like that you deserve it or something among those lines, even though of course you don't. But it's like, I don't know. People are really weird. Well, you should get rewarded if you do extra work. Isn't that how it would... Is that not how it works legally? I don't understand. I guess there are a lot of people who don't, like, feel that way. Because a lot of people get exploited by their employers and whatnot. I'm glad that you don't have this kind of experience. What am I looking at? I don't know. Guess there's another one here. Oh, ads are happening in a very, very, very soon. Just as a warning. Yeah, I guess, like, if... I feel like they wouldn't really listen if it was, like, you saying it, for example. Because, you know, how dare the youngster give their opinion. That's nice to hear. Let's see. the reference that I have is very pixelated, so I am struggling a little bit. Make it work. Oh, why did I do that? What? Why does Gabba keep popping up on my streams? I don't understand. Uh... I don't even like sports, you know? Why am I getting Gabba ads on my streams? I don't understand. Although I do kind of, you know, of course I also watch stuff like the Olympics or whatever too. More like this. Ah, help. Am I not tiny? Is that like a new thing that they've made? I need to zoom in on this thing again. It looks cute, but like, what am I looking at, you know? Banner ad? Huh. Oh! Ah! I understand now. I can use my brain, I promise. Super cute, but also, why is this so God, Eraser to a beloved, holy shit. I don't usually draw characters that have this much detail. So I am struggling a little bit, you could say. But it's fine, we could do it. However, I do believe I don't think I'm finishing this one today, chat. No. As much as I would love to be able to, that's probably not gonna happen. Because I'm already taking so long for the line art. I do like when VTubers have a lot of details. But I do think it is kind of easy for it to get a little too cluttered. To the point where the details are just like, I guess, kind of obscuring the whole, I don't know how to explain that. Oh, I don't really watch Hololive anymore. Why are you asking? I feel like it's like if it kind of to me feels like like K-pop groups where there's a new wave every year or so, or like couple of years. And I cannot keep up. I'm sorry. One of them collabed with Trash Sticks? Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I do know that a lot of fans of Hololive are, I don't know how to say that, a little weird when it comes to their idols, you know? Because they don't want them to like interact with men at all. And they usually get really mad when they do. Which is kind of weird chant to me. Because it's like, these are fully grown adults, pretty much. Maybe there's a few exceptions, but most of them are just adults. Why are you getting your panties in a twist? Because one of them is talking to a man. I just don't, like, I understand that there's this, like, parasocial aspect of it, right? Like, I get that. Some of them really need to go touch grass. Like, it's okay if your idol is collabing with some guy. There's an idol group with 48 idols? What the fuck? How can you even, like, keep track at that point, you know? Or maybe I'm just getting old, I don't know. That is entirely a possibility. It's like doubly weird because they get so mad in Hololive, like the fans, when they collab with like Holostars, which are under the same company. I don't know, people are weird. You don't have to blow a casket because your favorite idol is interacting with a guy. You'll live, I promise. There's this idol group called Akihabara, and they have 48 members? Well, why? Maybe I'm ignorant, but why? Is it? Wait, what? So they... Do they... I'm so... What? Do they, like, perform together or not? Or, like, interact in any way, shape, or form, for that matter, actually? Hello, Avocado. How are you? Not Knock knock, who's there? Maybe I'm old again, but like, I don't understand what is the point of having an idol group with that many people. I don't. Chicken who? Hmm. Oh wait, this is wrong. You know, I've never heard of that one before. I'm actually low-key impressed. I've heard many, but I've never heard that one. So... what is that? Oh wait, never. Oh... I'm doing good. I'm just... brain not no worky that well right now. It's fine. Hey, that's what we do. That's literally what we do here. I feel like it'd be boring if I did just draw and not say anything, you know? So I just talk. But sometimes doing the talking and the drawing at the same time is kind of hard. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Is that your favorite one? Yeah. I mean, there are streamers that don't have a mic, but I don't know how well that usually goes for them and other people. There's still so much to do. I'm assuming, I'm hoping it'll be easier once I get past all of this holy shit. I feel like usually people will watch a streamer for like their commentary, so I'm not sure in what scenario you would actually want a silent streamer. Did Snap? Is that not Garnt's grave? Or am I getting the names wrong? Entirely possible, to be honest with you. Is she not a VTuber? I thought she was. Also, the only thing I know about her is that she has a very interesting taste. When it comes to things, you know? Oh, so she is Garn's wife, okay. Apparently she makes like legitimate content about this stuff on like YouTube and whatnot, and it's like, how the fuck? It's not my thing, of course, but it's like, how do you not? I don't know. Ah, hello, Evie. Thank you for the hearts. I can't even see this, bro, but you know. Oh. I thought YouTube was very strict with that, you know? How are you, Evie? I thought, you know, actually, I know Patreon is good for that. You know. But I thought it was actually considering banning that for a while. Or I think they have some sort of issue with it. Wait, what? Did did only wait. But that's all they I'm so confused. Is there other content on that website? I thought that was only for that, you know? Yeah, exactly. Is there other things? What is this website used for? I thought it was just for, you know, gooning. I feel like, was it because of, was it credit companies? Was it PayPal? Something about the people who would actually pay them, I guess, not wanting that or something. I don't remember. Apple Rome question? I mean, if it was like, actually, I feel like most websites do benefit from having that. um Even if they're not like, yeah, exactly. Don't know, that's because it's like, what would be on there then? You two kids got into hot water? Why is that? What happened? There's so much stuff constantly happening. I don't want to keep up with any of it, I'm sorry. Uh... Oh. Wait. Is YouTube Kids okay? Is it on a different I don't know. Is it like a separate thing from regular YouTube? So if you were on it, you wouldn't see regular YouTube? I guess I don't know how to explain this. What? What? I... Okay. I know people are awful and all. But why would you put that on there, you know? I don't... People are awful, man. Like, actually. Terrible. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but it's like, really? Nah, you are so right. Parents should supervise their children. Because there is so much stuff on the internet that is potentially going to scar you for life. So you absolutely should supervise your kids. Also, I've seen like instances where kids like spend ludicrous amounts of money with their parents' credit card and stuff. That is also one of the reasons why you should supervise your children. What the fuck? Like, please, guys. Don't let your kids pick up bad things. You're doing this right. Let's find out. Is that particular, I have no idea if this is heard a lot, I guess, in Asian countries. Apart from, I don't know, if you follow like big content creators who are black, perhaps? I don't know. I understand. Oh shit. I understand that it's hard to like watch over your kids because they, you know, kids are kind of a constant hazard to themselves because they're kids and they just don't know better. So I think I will have to. I'm sorry. Just to be safe. But I mean, you sign up for it, you know? If you have a kid, you have to watch over them, you have to be... Oh. I mean, I can always delete the VOD too, if I have to. I usually don't, but you know. I do like keeping the VODs. Okay. Hmm? Oh, shit. What do you mean? I do actually. I've been super far behind with it, and I honestly, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I was thinking of not stopping that in general because I don't want to have to go through them afterwards just to make sure there wasn't anything in them that shouldn't be in there. But you know, I don't know, I kind of like having them. I do usually post them, but I've been so far behind. Cause you know, I have very bad internet. So it takes like an entire day to upload maybe like 2-3 VODs. Cause it's a little bit slow. I still haven't resolved that, by the way. I still sometimes randomly my internet just crashes. So that's great. I don't know why, but it does that. Originally, I was gonna like keep the VODs in case I was gonna like edit them, you know, and like make videos out of them, but I have not done that. So, you know. I do as well. And like if I were to edit things, they would be longer videos, I feel. But admittedly, there are many instances in streams, at least with games, where nothing interesting is happening, you know? So it's like you cut at least that out. That means you haven't gotten advanced brain rot yet. I do like short content. But I prefer long form content, I have to say. I really love watching videos about like very niche subjects that are like, I don't know, 2 hours long. Yeah, I love essays. I actually really like them. I'm not much of a podcast listener, ironically enough. But I always have to have something running in the background when I do things. I don't know why. I don't like just sitting there and working on whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing. Yeah, me too, Evie. I love those. I'm so glad people do that. I feel like I should do that as well. Like limiting TikTok. Because it is so easy. Um to just scroll endlessly and then you get nothing done. It's too easy. Oh, you know what? I should look into that. I actually, unironically, I do have that brain rot. It unironically, I think it does genuinely work like one as well, because it like feeds the part of your brain that is actually responsible for like addiction and whatnot. That's why Jesus Christ, short form content works so well, because it is so addicting that you just end up doing it constantly. I mean, there is what I usually like on TikTok, which I feel like I would not enjoy in long form, is like anything cooking related. Just show me the recipe and like I'm out of here, you know. But usually short form content does not actually pay off. Yeah. Or like time lapses. I like watching time lapses because you can learn a lot from other artists by watching their work. But you know, that's just me. You know, when I was growing up, I thought he was quite popular, but apparently nowadays people really don't like Jamie Oliver. Yeah, exactly. I fucking hate that. I don't need to know your life story. Just tell me what I need to put into the food, please. That's why I do like this kind of short form content, because they just give it to you. I do absolutely despise it when they do show you like a recipe, but then there is no mention of like how to do it, and you just have to guess. I took away your wait, what? How did he take away your school cookies? I have so many questions. I mean, how dare he, of course, but like, what? What happened? Oh. I mean, I suppose having healthy options is good, but also kids do like and need sugar. I think the problem with lettuce and stuff is oftentimes that the people who make it don't understand how to season it properly, so it just tastes like shit. You know? I never minded eating vegetables. So, I never really got that, but I understand that other people have an issue with it. I guess it is quite common um, for them to provide school lunches, right? At my school, we didn't get them. You had to pay for that. So people usually brought like food from home. So you had to give them money to get a shitty salad, really? That's... I'm sure that motivates the kids. Wow. That's so stupid. I understand if it's like free lunch and, you know, having a salad with your lunch is not a bad thing. It's very healthy. But it's like, if I wanted to buy an extra snack, why not, you know? Like, what? That's so weird. Again, I understand it's healthy, but like, if I want to buy a cookie, I don't want an apple, you know? That's completely different. Unironically, that sounds baller. I am mildly jealous. But again, we didn't even have school lunches. You know, we did have paid for ones. For like a year. And then I think they couldn't afford to stay there anymore or something, or my school couldn't afford it or something. And then we stopped having them. Yay. But those are like actual meals, you know? They were like, I don't know, carbonara or something, like an actual dish and not just a sandwich, which was very nice. Do I want to deal with this boot? What if I just cut it off? What if I make the canvas cut off a little higher up? What did I say? I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to what I say. I'm very tempted to cut off this particular part of the canvas, though. You know, I don't know if this is a weird thing to say, but I don't think I've ever had instant noodles before. But I kind of want to try them. You're insulted. I'm sorry. I think you can get them in the, like, I don't know how to phrase this. The foreign food section. But you can't really get them otherwise. Here. Unless you, like, actually go to an Asian food shop or whatever. Wait, so did they not offer... Because when I think of salad, I usually think of it as like a side dish. Was the salad the main dish that you paid for? Like, that is not balanced at all. Having a salad with your main meal, that is good, but just a salad, usually I would say doesn't cut it. Really? Was it at least, was it more than just like lettuce? Did it have other things in it as well, or was it just a bowl of lettuce. Well, surely they had dressing, right? Please tell me they had dressing. If they didn't, oh my god. I am lazy. I'll do that. That's so... What? That's that... You know, I don't think I like Jamie Oliver either now. That's not how it's supposed to go. Yeah. Like I said, it's one thing to have a proper salad that has, like, more than just a head of lettuce. But if it's literally just that, like, come on, bro. Really? Still gonna have to do... Yay, more buckles. They're my favorite. I guess they did. That isn't... I mean, you are 100% right, Evie. That will not be filling at all, either. Like, what? And you have to pay money for it, too? Like, that's crazy. That's... I don't... I feel like I'd be pissed off if I was a kid. Having to deal with that. And you have to pay for it, you know? That's crazy. I also heard that a lot of people... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Maybe I can fix it. I heard a lot of people... Wait. Okay. Sorry, I'm confused. Oh. Yeah, if you want to post a link, you need to tell me first. How do I undo that? I don't actually allow links without permission, so please tell me next time. But you have been freed. Congratulations. That is also very true. I was thinking that. Because if, like, if you have so little money in the first place, then getting a salad is not going to cut it, you know? Did he... Oh. See. Were there, like, actual other options as well, or was that it? Also, what did you say? Yeah, I saw that. Let's just say he gets very creative with the ingredients. Maybe a little too creative, I would say. That's so confusing. My brain is not braining at all. I was completely oblivious to this when I was growing up, I must say. Thank you for that. But you know, there's a lot of cooks, or, well, I mean, factual statement. There is a lot of cooks indeed in the world, but there's a lot of cooking shows. And I think when I was younger, the only one that I knew of was his. Like, you know, everyone knew. It's doing. Everyone knew Gordon Ramsay, you know? But I don't think his TV shows were available here. So I was not even aware that there were other people that were maybe a bit better than Jamie Oliver. Yeah, I would say Gordon Ramsay's a very good chef. I know he like yells at people like a lot, that's kind of his thing. But he's also really nice to kids. The duality. Nigella Lawson? What did I'm assuming she do? Again, I don't know anything about this stuff because we had not that much international TV available when I was young. Because, you know, I live in the middle of nowhere in a tiny country. I do feel like part of it is maybe a little played up, but also some of the people that like run the restaurants on like Hell's Kitchen and whatnot are like delusional. There's no way these people actually exist, you know? Oh fuck. I mean, I guess she's enjoying life. That's still kind of weird, I gotta say. It is funny though. How many? Gordon Ramsay has a lot of cooking shows, doesn't he? I only really know Hell's Kitchen. But he has more than that, doesn't he? Or am I getting this mixed up? Hold on. At least someone is more stupid. You know what? That is honestly so real. Sometimes I watch train wreck shit too because it makes me feel better about myself. Oh, does that make me a bad person? I don't know. Hotel Hell, MasterChef, Kitchen Nightmare, and what? Excuse me? I think I've heard of MasterChef too, though. There's a food that really you just make shit up and I believe you, you know? I feel like I've heard the microwave clip before now that you mention it. I guess saying shit weirdly does gain traction sometimes. Oh, hello. Wow. Nice eraser line. Okay. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to anyways. This is kind of hard, I gotta say. Oh, fuck. You know what? This is fine, because you won't see that part anyways. Ah. I like her too. Her design is really cute. What do you mean you accidentally ordered an NSFW bed? What does that mean? What? Excuse me? Also, what is that? What is... Huh? So many questions right now. Yeah. First of all, what is that? Second of all, how do you accidentally order this? Maybe I can just like hold on. Oh. Wait, you can have a... Okay. Oh, you could do that. Oh, you sweet summer child. You know, I really wanted to do that as well. I know it's like the most basic thing to do nowadays. But I kind of like those fairy light thingies. They're kind of cute, you know? Like them. I guess some of them can be, right? I have no idea how this stuff works. But I thought they looked really cute. I kind of wanted them to. I guess it's called mood lighting. That is very true. But it's just, I don't know. I just think it looks nice. You know, nice in like a blue or a purple or something. It beats having them like super artificial white glare kind of I'm currently in a surgery room light, you know? This is so uneven. Okay. um I really don't like white light. Yeah, I heard using the smaller lights instead of the big one is better. I don't actually know why though. I think like yellow light is fine. But white light I believe hinders your sleep. So you should probably not have that. But I could just be chatting shit. Now, I don't know. I do sometimes use the bigger light. But I like having the smaller ones instead. You want no light. But then how are you gonna see? This is hurting. Hold on. There's too many hearts in this, I don't know how to draw them. But I really do, I don't know. I don't know where I put them either, but it would like be cute, you know? I would like it. I thought I was done. No. What are Daymaker like? Are they like super bright? Let's see. God, my bad. Set up. I don't know what it's like in other places. But when... How do I explain this? When there's like two cars passing each other on the... road, here it's like technically I think illegal to have them super bright because you know you'd find the other party. But otherwise I think you're supposed to have them on at night. I might be wrong though. I don't know. Is that legal? Are you allowed to do that? Oh shit. Don't join the dark side, Yellow. It's bad. Now, this is a little too loud. Much as I love Kirby, this is too loud. Oh, hello, ads. This is why I don't draw. So much work. I'm gonna have to have a peep on like Twitter and Blue Sky and stuff to find VTubers that maybe have a less difficult for me design to draw because I'm struggling. Although I feel like this doesn't look terrible so far. It's just a lot of work. I'm getting my ass kicked, so to speak. I'm gonna do more fan art anyways. Because it's good practice. No worries. We're almost done with the line art. 2 hours. Oh god. Actually a little bit more than that, but it's fine. Things take time. What do they say? Who is they, you may ask? I don't know. The ones on the walls? Oh, I'm sitting wrong again. I need to actually, like, I guess, do research. Because I keep sitting cross-legged, and I'm, like, I unironically automatically do it every single time, and I've gotten so used to it. I think my muscles that are supposed to do the other direction are, like, actually short. I need to stop. I have a problem. This looks fine. Sweat. And then the twin tails, and then we're done. Wow. I'm very confused. I haven't played a Kirby game in like a hot minute, even though I adore Kirby. Absolutely. And I do not recognize, like I recognize the style, I guess, but I do not recognize these tracks. It all has like same kind of feel, I guess, which makes sense because it's the same genre, so it should be recognizable. This confuses me. Oh, that's terrible, actually. I need to change that. You shouldn't have a line overlap like that, because that looks bad. There's the art lesson of the day, I suppose. Does this sound like something I would hear in like Kirby 64? Maybe it's a remix. I don't know. Actually, no, I think it could just be a remix. I have no idea. Maybe not. Well, no, actually it would. That's a great game. By the by, you should play it. Good. What? I'm so confused. Wait, huh? I see. I need to do. There's another set of wings. That explains a lot. These ones are really small though. Or like thin? I don't know. No. Not how bat wings work. Okay. I genuinely can't tell if this is like a remix of an old Kirby song or if it's like a new one that just sounds very similar. I have no idea. I guess I can continue. Why did I do that? Alright, let's maybe zoom in a little bit. Honestly, sounds familiar. I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. Nah. Let me try and bullshit this real quick. Wait. I can do this. Be fine. Ooh, that's not fine. I feel like there is a few Kirby games that I want to play that are like more modern. I do like the older ones more, I will say. Not if that's controversial or not. Maybe I'm just old. Entirely possible. But the older ones had, I don't know, just a certain charm to them that I really liked. I just like Kirby in general. It's so cute. Which is, of course, right up my alley. Who'da thunk? I like cute stuff. No one could have seen that one coming. Okay, alright. That is the perfect slope and I hate it. No. You know what? Let's do it like this. It'll be all worth it in the end. Once I've gotten through all this. Oh. This needs to continue. Now maybe I'm wrong, but this one's probably from... What is that game called? The robot Kirby game? I don't remember. Planet Robobot or something? But maybe I'm just too basic. That's cute though. Oh, I need to find this fine. Wait. No, actually, it needs to be the other way around, doesn't it? Right? Okay. Maybe. I'll just change it to this. Okay. I don't know what to do with it. God. It's fine. I'll just... I guess it could work like that. Of course, I'll have to do some fixing. But it's fine. This is why I usually do this stuff before stream. Because it's been 2.5 hours and I've just done the line art. And it's like... I like doing the yapperoonie with chat when I'm rendering. Not like this. But it's fine. I think so. That is it, actually, for the line art. But I hope you can't hear that. My neck. I'm fucking sitting cross-legged again. Stop. Okay. Now, we go to phase 2 of the prep. Is making... Oh, I just saw that actually. Which one is that? That's... Oh, you. Okay. It's better. There's so much going on in this. I need glare masks, because otherwise I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's do that. Oh, I see that also. Wait. Hey. I'm starting. Oh, no. No, why would you do this to me? I'm starting to get kind of hungry. But I shall persevere. Tiny little part here. I can get it, so it doesn't belong. Wait, no, it does. I lied. It's the other way around. Here. And... Oh, I did it again. Help me, I'm so bad. Oh, that's from Kirby's Epic Yarn. I remember. I know stuff. I know things. Hmm. What was it from? I don't remember. Okay. Oh, there's one more part. No, two more part. No? Wait. Yes. Okay. I think that's it. Now, let me do the math for this. hair, horns, jacket, skirt, up, things. I don't know. God. That's a little ambitious, I would say. A little bit ambitious. Okay. But let's start. I don't think I can afford to be lazy this time around, so I am going to be precise for once. Why is it not letting me select that? Unironically, I think I think I'll be doing the prep ball stream. I feel bad. But it's okay. This is a bit more ambitious than what I usually do. I am actually hungry though. I need to eat before stream. Oh, can I hide the eyes? Yes, thank you. You are too kind. Okay. Oh, never mind. A little bit more. The other one is... No? A little bit more. Okay. Now I think we've gotten the entire hair, but I could be wrong. What color is it? Can I... Oh. Okay. Now you can see my reference too. Let's see. Not truly right. I'm not sure. And then there's also the purple, so let me put that on a separate layer. Which would be... part here. Okay. And she has like a lone strand on both sides, or like maybe more than a lone strand, but we'll see. Oh, that's too thin. Okay. If I do this right now, I won't have to fix it later. Oh. Okay. Just as I say that, I have to, of course, yeah. This surprises no one. Oh, and she has another, like, a little bit here as well. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to catch on to you. You know what? Actually, let's do it. I feel a little bad because this is taking so long. Oops. I just want to do it right, you know? This is actually, maybe we'll do it here instead. Even though I don't like that these are like right next to each other. I guess I'm like trying to base this off of the reference, but it doesn't make that much sense to me. I'm just hashtag suffering. My brain hurts. But hey, we've finally gotten to the colors part. Wow. You calling yourself out like that, are you? E. That part. Let me do I'm not judging. I'm just saying it out loud, you know? I applaud you for your bravery. I should probably hide that so I can access the horns. Not a problem. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Ugh. Oh, hello. At least we have cute Kirby music, so we're just vibing. Even though my stomach is grumbling. It is announcing its displeasure at my current situation. It will just have to put up with it. Oh. Well. One of these days, I'm actually gonna have my tracking be good, I promise, but today is not one of those days. I don't think I can finish this anytime soon, considering. But I'll try. Color... What color are you? I'm lazy, I'm color picking. What is that? What emote is this? What am I looking at? I think that is the same. Oh, you know what? I should do that on a separate layer. That would be the smart thing to do. Sometimes I use my brain cell. Only sometimes. Right? It looks like it's the same color sometimes. Hey, it takes a lot of energy to brain correctly. I can just do it. I don't know. I forgot. I forgot that's also on there. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, it's fine. This is fine. That is very true. But it's doing its best, okay? I'm truly lazy. I'm so sorry. Okay. I don't like how this looks. What is happening over here? That's very ugly. So, I'm a little... Okay, we have hair, horns. I need to do the eyes. I don't know if this is like something other people do as well, but I really like making these layer masks. Not that you can see what I'm doing because I'm in front of it, but it basically means you can't draw outside of this area that I'm selecting right now. And because I am lazy, this is the best way for me. I don't really use it when it comes to model art though. Because it kind of causes issues when you merge stuff, I've discovered, so I've stopped doing that. Just in that scenario though. hungry. But at the very least, I wanna color are you? I wanna at least get the flat colors down, you know? I'm not allowed to attend to dinner until then. Even though I really want to. I don't know how some people do this, man. There are people who make entire illustrations in like 2 hours, and it's like, how the fuck? Show me your magic ways. It takes me so long to do anything. Hello? Okay. I am jealous. I don't even know if this is supposed to look like this. I have no reference for her side. So I'm just interpreting. But it is okay. Oh, there's a... I didn't even notice that. Cute. There's like hearts on the side of her sleeve. I am. It's only a small portion, so surely it's fine if it's wrong. Am I missing anything? I don't think I... No. Hey. Let me zoom into my tiny reference. You can get the color. And then... I guess I should make all of this, like... definitely not BDSM looking thing. One layer mask. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I do actually like this. Not that I would wear it myself. But I do have to admit, it is kind of lewd. Oh, hello. Oh wait, these are not what I thought they were. Okay. Oh. Oopsie. It's fine. Oops, that's not the one. Still, her design is really nice. I don't think it's too busy to where it becomes cluttered. It's just a bit much for me. And my small, small brain cell that is so desperate to keep up. Do need to do something about that, actually. Let me try and find wherever the fuck the skirt is. Oh, actually, I saw that. Hold on. Wait. There we go. Sometimes I forget stuff, but it's okay. We fix it eventually. Actually, we're doing pretty okay time-wise still. Let's see, is there anything else? You know, let's add the boot. Because this is also very similar in color. And this thing. Honestly, this part here, whatever this is called, I have no idea. I love that. These like leg belt things. I fucking love them so much, but like I don't know if they would be comfortable to wear, you know. I'm sitting cross-legged again. Ah, okay. It's not comfortable. How do you know that? Hmm? What happened there? I think that is legitimately the same color. Yeah. Huh? Yellow. What do you mean by that? Hmm? I have questions. Oh, this is wonderful. This tiny little part. Oh, it's fine. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, you know, play. Oh, why am I just like this? Ah, the brain. I would imagine they do. I know that. Well, boy. I know the like. I don't know how to explain this. The like squishy. How much it like squishes your thighs. Often exaggerated. In media. but I can't imagine that would be comfortable as a result. It does. Your Honor. What? Ah. I guess it depends on how tightly you put it on. I've tried wearing like thigh-high stuff before, and it is very uncomfortable. First of all, it does not stay at all whatsoever. And second of all, some of it is so tight it actually feels like it's cutting off your blood flow. It's so cute, but it's very impractical. Or maybe I just haven't found the right ones. Yeah, exactly. It is actually either too tight or just it just kind of slowly rolls off, and I do not like. What color are you? You are another type of pink. I believe it's the same type of pink as the jacket. I guess the solution to that would be like, what is that called? Garter belts? But that's like actually a little too lewd for me. Oh, I just saw that. Like a choker? I do have to say, that one is even more uncomfortable. I don't really like having my neck restricted like this. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say. It just feels weird. I guess if it's like elastic, it's fine. But it's still, I don't know, I don't like it. I do, but I just don't have anything. I was thinking of actually looking into buying more jewelry. But it's also just a hassle, I gotta say. You've never used a wristwatch? Jesus Christ, a wristwatch. Hello? Okay. When I was a kid, I used to wear one all the time, actually. Now I have a smartwatch, though, so, you know. I guess it's technically the same thing. Oh, you want symmetry? I guess that's fair. Oh, hello? Please don't crash. God, please don't crash. I would be so sad. I do like symmetry too. Oh, I made a mistake. But I feel like watches are convenient. Like nowadays, of course, everyone has a phone, right? What? And this may be showing my age. I did not have one until I was like 12, 14, kind of like that. So it's not like I had any other way of telling the time. You know, I didn't even have a smartphone. The first one that I had was a fucking Nokia. So, You know. I had a brick for a phone. What a solid brick it was. At least you give it, or at least you like give it back to them in a way. Some people just don't, you know. I hate drawing hearts. They're so cute, but at what cost? I feel like actually the phones nowadays are back to being like really heavy. But the Nokia that I had was a chonky motherfucker, I'll tell you that. It couldn't even do anything. I could send SMS, take calls, and play Snake. Chinese phones are light, but what's different about them? Maybe that's not the right. Oh. At least that means it costs less, I guess. I need to stop sitting cross-legged. Fuck. Keep doing it. I did recently succumb by an iPhone. Don't take any advice from me regarding phones. It is actually low-key kind of heavy too, though. We went from like having very light phones like not too long ago back to having the bricks. I don't know why. I guess it is because you can't really go smaller than what is currently possible. And if you want to have more... I don't know how to phrase this. More capacity. It needs to be bigger, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. That is true. Flip phones have become a thing again. I don't know how I feel about them. Not that they're like a bad thing per se, but it does feel kind of strange seeing that. You know what? Separate. Oh. You eepy, then go eep. Isn't it like late for you now? You need sleep. Goodbye. I hope you rest well. Oh, that's not the right color. Hello, friend. Or is it? I guess it is not. It's not white. Oh. Okay. I did not know this. I thought it was. Maybe I'm just colorblind now. It's 2 a.m. Go sleep. Goodness. Color are you? Are a different type of ink. I do like how harmonious her colors are. It's all very similar in palette range, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm over here because what? Okay. This is admittedly hurting my eyes a little bit right now, but it's fine. Oh. Tea. What color is this? Is that the same color? I think, well, no, it's slightly different. That's interesting, actually. I feel like I'm learning, ironically, from this in terms of, like, character design. Colors are so nice. Oh, and this one has, like, stripes as well. I forgot. Oh, I can't see shit like that. Okay. No, I actually hate drawing these. I don't think I've ever not had issues with drawing. As cute as this is, I am in pain. I guess it works like this though. But, you know, don't mess up. Perhaps. Maybe. There we go. There's always a way to help yourself if you need to. Let's see. The top of her hair a different color? I think so. That's so cute. I love that. No, that's not what Now, what color is this? Let me see. Oh, the horns! Right, I forgot about them. The horns and the tail, and then we have everything. Leave. Let's do that. Oh, I did not mean to do this. That was the wrong thing. Hello. Okay. Alright. We're almost done. Hello. Color are the horns. I think they're white, pretty much. Yeah. They are white. Okay. And then the tail. Oh, I guess. Yeah. But it has more to it at the tip. The pink. Yeah, I guess this side. And then there's... I think that's also white, actually. But I might be wrong. Is that the City Trial music from Kirby's Era? But it doesn't sound like the original. Wait, I'm confused. What is this from? I mean, it could just be a person's remix, I guess. But if it's official, where did it come from? I would like to know. Okay. Oh, that colors. You know what? Actually. I don't know what I'm looking at when it comes to the chest. I'll be honest. But it does have something. No, it doesn't. Okay. I guess maybe roses? That would make sense to me. Where's my other rose? Yeah? Oh. Wait, what? I am confusion. Oh, wait, I get it. I don't know if this is... Oh, wait. No, I think I need to do it the other way around, right? Yes, I got it. I'm so smart. Okay. That's really cute, also, actually. Let's see. There was another thing. Oh, the wings. Okay. No? Oh, I should have done it. Okay. Let's just do it again. are... I think they're the same color, so let me try. Something like that, right? But I think I do actually have to go eat very soon. It just makes me feel bad. We haven't really done much. But I am starting later this week because of other things that I need to do, so... Oh, she has nail polish! I have 4! Where is her skin? There it is. I guess it's the same... Oh, wait. It's black because I can't do the other side. Lol. See? I forgot. Can't see the other side. Oh, wait. Okay. This will take ages to render. Oh, the tail has like a texture as well, doesn't it? Where do I find you? What color is that? Is the question. What color art thou? Is there any way to turn this around? I know how to use my brain sometimes. I don't like it. But it's fine. Okay. No, I do really have to go eat. But we've done the prep. Look at that. It only took 3 hours. Or like I had pretty much 3.5. I did start a little bit before stream. Okay, but I will probably try to finish this on my own. Maybe, I don't know. I guess it depends. But we've done well. I really actually quite like this. I like that it's very like dynamic, I suppose. Because if I were to, for example, that's a pretty good silhouette, you know? Just notice that. I would say that's a pretty good silhouette. Why is this not? Oh, whatever. Still, the actual rendering is going to take a little while longer, and I do need to get food. I will stop here for today. And then tomorrow we'll be playing Stardew again. Hey, maybe if I finish the first year, maybe and we still have some time, I can work on this again. But we'll see. I shall let you know when it happens. So thank you as always for spending time with me. I always love hanging out with you guys. It's always a pleasure. And even though I feel like, you know, I was very slow today, but this is quite a big piece. There's a lot of different parts to this. Even though it was unironically just the line art that took me 2 hours. But it's fine. I will live slow. That is okay. Either way, I shall see you tomorrow, and I will go eat. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, maybe. Goodbye, everybody.